Hello, Cherie Hansen here. I'm going to be recording today from my blog, which was written on January 19th, and it's called All Trump's Eve, the reference being, of course, to Halloween. There is a tension in the air of North America and a watchfulness of the world on the eve of Trump's inauguration. Once, when I was in New Mexico, the air felt stretched thin. It was hot and impressively still as I stood in the laundromat. The sound of crickets, dogs barking, people moving through the streets just suddenly stopped. The pressure had built to the point of affliction. And as I watch social media tonight, there is a similar sense of prescience, not knowing. People are not knowing how this happened. People are not knowing if the new president is the result of fate, corruption spiraling out of control, because corruption has a decent structure. Or if somehow his or her own fault began this. I should have known, voted, chosen differently. The vacuum is oppressive. Obama is leaving and there is only emotion to replace him. To relieve the yawning, opening sense of loss, people are choosing a particular focus. Some are huddled fearfully under the stairs like in a horror movie, trying not to breathe noisily. Some are armed with weapons of mass distraction. Others are deciding to march. Demonstrators are planning to witness for human rights, to witness for their new leader, to act as a human barricade between three other factions, all against one another. See meat wall. William Butler Yeats lived in a time that was also an opening or shift in global energy. And it is his words that come to mind from the poem, The Second Coming. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The dim, blood-dim tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. The only thing I know is that the weather systems will change. There are laws of shifting air, exchanges of temperature, moisture, and pressure that are at work. And it is only increasing the velocity of emotion if I stand anticipating that either the storm will come, a violence of rain, or unexpected winds. So I clean my house. I work out. I leave the house with the intention of enjoying those I meet. It is a time to release attachment to a particular story. It is not the time to cling to the necessity to be correct. I will do what I can for social justice, for human rights, and the rest I will leave to the fates. I remember standing in the laundromat and allowing the sweat to suddenly appear and roll down my body. And then the rain drove the dust high into the air. The downpour cleaned everything in its way. And that is my hope for after this storm. Thank you.